Good morning, I'm Rino Soriano here, the Conscious Health Alchemist, day 15 on your 30-day holistic health challenge. Okay, so you've had 2 weeks on this journey. So how are you doing? And today I'm going to start kind of elevating the frequency a little bit because I've kind of let you have it a little easy. All right, so today I'm going to start pressing you because I know what's going to happen to most people once they start on a new journey and they start changing things and detoxing. It's called your stuff's going to come up, your patterns and habits, and resistance is going to come up. So the question I have for you is, what's going on with you? How are you doing? Has resistance come up? Have you found yourself complaining? And even from what I presented, this is the simplest manner I could present it to you. And if you have resistance with that, wow! But it's going to come up, and that's what happens when you try to change patterns and habits. The brain synapses and they call them the neural pathways, they've been worn. You've worn them for so long that they become habit, and it's hard to change sometimes. So the question is how are you doing, and what kind of results have you achieved? Because within the past 2 weeks I've given you some powerful stuff, and you should have noticed something. So that I'm going to press you today because I have a kind of an elevated perspective about health. Most people think that health is what they put in their body and if they go work out. That's a small little nugget of what health really constitutes, which is basically your entire life. Who you live with, where you live, the clothes you wear, everything's impacting your health, okay? This direction of your bed, the smell of your home, the decor of your home. I've already presented to you some topics. Everything is providing a frequency feeling to you, and that is translating into your health. So how do you have your life structured? Have you gone through these simple practices that I've given you? Or have you procrastinated? Or have you completely not listened or followed any of them? I don't know. But that's what habits and patterns will do. They'll keep you from accessing higher levels of truth and from reaching your higher potential. So the deal is, on day 15, I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to challenge you to step up to the plate, because I'm telling you that on this planet's had enough. We're on the verge of basically becoming extinct as a species, and your contribution can change that. So humanity's either going to leave dust in the wind, or we're going to leave a legacy. I'm inviting you to help me, along with others, to leave a legacy, because we must. Okay? So right now, how can you contribute? You're contributing by being fit, healthy, and radiant, and walking out in public and being a model and an example for others. Okay, there's a lot of sleeping people out there. There's a lot of unhealthy, unwell, stuck people. And you showing up in your full radiance, wow, that's a big catalyst. So that my thing to you is, how are you showing up with your energy? How are you showing up in physiology? How do you look? How do you dress? Because that will make a difference. And when you walk into a room, people will take notice, or not. Most people, they want to hide and play small. I'm challenging you to be noticed, to make people take notice of you, and make people look over at you and go, wow, that person's awesome. I want some of that. And that's how you can help change this planet. By walking the talk yourself, by being conscious, living consciously, eating consciously, thinking consciously, living your life consciously. That's how we're changing this planet. Not by thinking about it or reading about it or watching videos. I've given you some powerful stuff. If you apply even 10%, your life is going to change in quantum leaps, but you have to take action. And the issue becomes is your habits and patterns are going to get in the way. There's part of your being that doesn't want that change. It wants to keep the status quo. So you need to go beyond that, and you need to sometimes get very uncomfortable. I'm going to say, if you're not in your uncomfort zone at this point in time, you're not doing much for this planet, let alone yourself. So if you're overweight, unhealthy, you don't feel right, your vibe's low, what are you waiting for? Let's go. It's time to amp it up. So I'm going to let you have it, because I've let you have it really easy up until now. So I'm going to challenge you. This 30-day challenge is bigger than you. Your health is bigger than you. It's about the entire planet, okay? Most people are teaching basic health, and go look at the results. So this isn't about just what you're eating and if you're working out. This is your entire life. Who you connect with, your friends, your family, how you relate to them, where you live, how you sleep. It's all impacting you on a big, deeper frequency, spiritual level. There are spiritual implications to how healthy you are, and what kind of vibe you're putting out. So what are you doing with your time and energies? What kind of energy are you putting out to people? When you walk in a room, do people take notice? Or do they not? So I'm inviting you to start increasing your consciousness, and to start taking extra measures, and to start walking as one of a very few sacred beings who walk fit, healthy, radiant. Okay, it's time to up the ante, and I'm here to support you, but you got to do the rest. And a lot of people, they start off and then they quit, and that's because they go back to their comfort zone. No, you need to be in your uncomfort zone if you want results that last. And the results out there, people have been on diets, nutrition programs, fitness programs, and most people go back to status quo. I'm asking you, don't allow that to happen, and it's going to get uncomfortable. And yeah, there's going to be times where you want to quit. I'm saying that's the time not to quit. That's the time to actually add extra energy and consciousness and barrel through it sometimes. You're going to have to use some force and will because your patterns and habits are not going to want to let go. So I'm here to support you, but you got to do the rest, okay? So your health is bigger than you. It's about the entire planet. Make it about all of humanity and the planet, because if you make it just about yourself, you're not going to stick with it. And after 2 or 3 weeks or even 2 or 3 months, you're going to go back to eating the grunge and being influenced by your friends when they're drinking beer and alcohol and chocolate pie. Your health is bigger than you, okay? It's about humanity. And that's how we're going to change this planet. Everybody walking as a conscious, fit, healthy, radiant being, allowing your higher faculties to kick in so you can showcase your talents, so you can live a victorious, delicious life. Isn't that what you want? Your choice, but you're going to have to put the effort and you're going to have to be in your own comfort zone. I'm here to support you. I'm Rino Soriano. This is day 15 on your 30-day challenge. You better get ready because I'm going to start up my ante for you, okay? So remember, I'm here to support you. You know how to get a hold of me. But the time is now to really bunker in and start laying a foundation for the rest of your life. I'm Rino Soriano. I'm the Conscious Health Alchemist. Remember, healthy body, happy soul. And hey there, I'm Rino Soriano, the Conscious Health Alchemist. I'm here today, going to hit you with another one of my fun food fantastic recipes. What am I going to make for you today? This is my spin on a very healthy either appetizer or hors d'oeuvre or just a fun snack. And this is these veggie burgers I found at Whole Foods, and I kind of transformed them into be something more fun and creative. And so I'm going to walk you through this and show you how simple, how fast this is, and it's going to knock your socks off. Okay, so I start off with these veggie burgers, and the company is by Hillary's Veggie Burgers. These are quinoa and millet based. Very clean, very healthy. They have like 4 or 5 varieties and flavors. I like this one the best. It's the plain one, and just does really well with the way I use it for. So you can go to Whole Foods and get it in the frozen food section, and there's 2 in a pack. And so I open them and I just put them in the toaster and toasted them until they're crunchy. So we have this consistency. It's semi crunchy, semi toasted. Let's call it. Okay, so that's my base. Okay. And so what am I going to put next? It's called avocado. Okay, so I want you to see, I think I did it in a previous video. I'm going to show you how to make this easy and safe. Keep it safe. This is made from sugar cane pulp. It's a knife, and it actually will do the job, and it keeps you safe, and now kids can even make their own meal. So if you have kids, you can teach them how to make stuff in a healthy, fun way and keep it safe. So check this out. I just go around the avocado, okay? Go all the way around like this, and now you get 2 halves. Okay, so I'm going to make slices like this. I'm going to slice it like this. Check this out. So we get like these slices that are on the bias. Check this out. You see that? Now, I'm going to take a spoon and I'm going to go around the perimeter. And these slices are now going to pop out. Look at this. You see this? See what's happening here? And then I just lay them on the veggie burger like so. And I'm going to make sure that they're flat because I have other ingredients to add on here. But look at that. You see that? And I need a towel here. Okay, a little messy. We are cooking. And you're going to get messy. And it's great. And I love it. Okay, so avocado. Now, it's going to need some work. Okay, the avocado is rich and thick and creamy. It needs some salt. So I hit it with pink Himalayan salt. Just a couple speckles to give it some flavor. Yeah. Okay. Boom, done. Next ingredient is called heirloom red tomato. These are, I believe, beefsteak tomatoes. They're tiny, but I put them on top. Okay, and I layer them on top like that. And same thing, just a few speckles of salt because everything needs to have flavor. Just a few speckles, not too much. So you have what looks like almost like a sandwich. And so I've transformed these veggie burgers to be kind of like a sandwich. And so very fun, creative. And one last ingredient is called my veganese by Follow Your Heart brand, and I'm going to take a big spoonful, go like this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to lather that on the other half of the veggie burger. I'm going to layer that like this, nice and even, and guess what? This is going to serve to kind of close this sandwich, okay? Very easy, very fun, and it's going to taste oh so yummy. And then I just close this, and check this out. So this is what you have. You have this really cool kind of sandwich type snack hors d'oeuvre. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Very, very yummy. So here's the deal. Take a knife. Oh, and by the way, ceramic knife. Don't use metal knives. They take life force energy away and they do funky things to your food. If you want to prove it to you, get an apple, cut it in half with a metal knife, and within 5 minutes it starts browning. Take the same apple and cut it with this is ceramic based knife. No browning. Okay, it can stay for a while. So ceramic based. I recommend. I'll have a link for this brand. This is from Japan, and oh boy, these work fantastic. These are the best ceramic knives I've ever used. So basically, you can cut it in half or fourths. If you have kids, you can cut it. Or yeah, if you have kids, you can cut this into fourths. Put toothpick in it, and you can serve it as either hors d'oeuvres or snacks for your kids, or you can just cut it in half. Take your pick. But here, I'm going to cut it in half just to show you. Oh boy, it's getting kind of messy in here. Here we go, and check this out. It's a nice layered sandwich. Check this out. So, look at that. It's like a sandwich. It's creamy. It's yummy. It's so delicious. The veganese is just dripping, gushing out, and it's just, when you go eat this, it's going to have flavors bursting out of your mouth, all right? Very simple, fun, creative, good for you, good for your kids, good for hors d'oeuvres. You can cut this again and make it little triangles, put a little toothpick in. You got a fun food, fantastic hors d'oeuvre for your guests or family. All right, so make it, get back to me. I hope this helps you. And another one of my fun, easy, simple recipes. Make it, get back to me, and remember, healthy body, happy soul.